ratification of Convention 189, it would only make it much stronger, our laws that day. It means that if our governments don't toe the line, we can now go to the ILO and we can write a letter and say, look, this is what's happening in South Africa and we don't understand what's going on, our government is not. So it actually opened a door for us to take a further step if our government don't want to listen to the voice of the domestic workers.
And what does it mean for the domestic worker who works every day?
It means for the domestic worker that they are important. It means for the domestic worker that they should feel proud of themselves. But again, if they don't know and they don't understand, it's of no use to them. And that is why we're challenging the ILO now to make money available, to create, educational, together with also the IDWN, the IUF, the FNV, all these big organizations to say, what is the next step? The next step is to organize and educate domestic workers on what does the Convention 189 mean to you. I always say to my children, never ever be ashamed that your mother has been a domestic worker. Because of being a domestic worker, but you are what you are today. I did not know that after being a chair for 2 years, 3 years, I really did not expect, being already over 60, that workers will still, elect me to be the president. But I feel great. I feel good that when I got there, that everybody already made a decision, and for me, it was something, it was something so great that workers see that in me. And then I realized that when they come up with some, they talk about, they want people to lead them that know the pain. And then I understand why they're saying that if you don't have that feeling, if you don't know what it was like, you won't be able to understand. And sometimes we employ somebody from the university, and then we find the person moves too fast. And then it's my duty to say, wait a minute. But Myrtle, I told them this morning. I said, yes, you told them this morning. But now this afternoon they're asking you, what did you mean this morning? So that is what I realized then. You need to understand that some of us is still very much behind because we're so used to that oppression from the white person, like I used to. And you don't always ask, you rather keep quiet. And some of the things that I'm trying to do is say, if you don't understand the word, even myself, I might be moving too fast now. You call me back and say, no, Myrtle, I don't understand that word. One of the male comrades at our conference asked us, why is it that you only have women? So we answered him. The domestic workers is dominated by women. And there is so many other organizations that is dominated by women, but the men take control. But the men is taking control. So how come that the woman is not dominating there? So this union is going to be the first federation in the world that's going to be run by women. We're accepting you. You can be part of us. But we are going to be in control. Wherever you are, whether you are a domestic worker, whether you're a farm worker, you must be proud of yourself. You must be proud of the ability within yourself. Because with all of us, there's something within ourselves. When I was a domestic worker, I did not know that I can speak. I did not know that I can stand on a stage and talk to other domestic workers. And I think you need to analyze yourself and ask yourself, I'm not going to stand back. There's something within ourselves that all of us have a talent, and we must make use of that talent. We send domestic workers to university. They got kept. We send domestic workers to peer learning. You'll understand, so we're sending them. We now got 15 domestic workers on online training with cell phones. So you see, domestic workers is slowly coming up. Who said a domestic worker can't be a president in the future?
Amen.